filming of my very first cooking show. So, I'm going to show you how to make 3 dips for a dip party. Vegan dips, so you're not bringing hummus to every party that you go to, okay?
Alright, in this segment I'm going to show you how to make the nacho cheese dip and the bomb diggity black bean dip. You can find the recipe for the guacamole in segment number 1. Alright, now I'm going to show you how to make that cheesy nacho dip. First, we need some silken tofu. I use the light firm kind, just because I like the lighter stuff. You can use the other kind. And sometimes, actually, this is in the refrigerator section of a couple stores that I go to, even though it doesn't need to be. But I think that they put it there so it's easier to find. So just cut open the thing. And you want about half. I take the box and I squeeze it at the half point. And it breaks there. And then I just dump it into the pan. So let's show you. Just take that. Squeeze it here. Dump it in the pan. Doesn't that look delicious? It's okay. It'll blend up. It'll look way better actually. And there you go. So we've got the silken tofu in here, the half of the package.
How to roast a red bell pepper. First, wash your peppers, take any stickers off, then turn on your broiler. Put your top rack at the highest it can go and put the peppers on top next to the heating element. Close the door. Wait until the peppers have turned nice and black on top and then take your tongs and flip them over. Continue to do this until the peppers are entirely charred. Next, you're going to want to take the peppers and put them inside of a bowl and cover it with a towel. Let them steam for several minutes and then let them cool down. Once they're cool, you can take the stems off, take out the seeds, and then start to take the skin off. It comes off really easily. You can also do this under running water if you prefer. And that's all you have to do.
I'm going to add in a 1/4 cup of roasted red peppers. So that's half of one of those that I showed you earlier that how to make. And 2 cloves of crushed up garlic, skins removed. A teaspoon of the lime juice. A tablespoon of miso, and this is like the mellow white miso. It's pretty versatile. I use this more often than anything else. Half of a cup of nutritional yeast. The flakes, not the powder. I never buy the powder. It ends up being way too much in comparison because it's all fine, compact. A 1/4 cup of flour, and I'm using actually a brown rice flour. And I started using it because I found out that it doesn't get lumpy. You can also use white rice flour if you want. It doesn't matter. Some jalapenos. I do these diced canned jalapenos. They're not pickled. They're just canned. And I use these instead of fresh because they're already cooked. Ugh. So, they're hot, usually. Very hot. I just use half of this 4-ounce can for this recipe. You can do that, and then if you think it could use more spice, go for the whole can. I don't think it's gonna hurt you. And then we're gonna add in tahini. And I used to use like sun butter, this sunflower seed butter, but I don't anymore because this gives it the right flavor. So 2 tablespoons of this. And we're going to do a cup of soy milk. Just plain soy milk. And a half a cup of water. About a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Just a little bit. Now, I'm putting it in my pot because I have an immersion blender. If you don't, put it in your blender, your regular blender. But this thing makes life so easy. just want it to be super smooth. I always unplug it. It's a terrifying thing. It's got blades sticking right out. Alright, now I'm going to turn the heat on. A little less than totally high because it's going to... little less than all the way up to high. Because you don't want it to burn or stick or anything. Hi, Pepperoni. You gonna be in the video? Yeah. My kitty Pepper. She doesn't get to eat any of this delicious food. Well, you could probably have a chip if you want a chip. Yeah. Okay, let's get back to story. I'll wash my hands first. So, yeah, it takes a few minutes at the simmering point to get up to what you want it to be in thickness. Perfect for dipping chips into or pouring over everything. I don't know why I can't think of anything right now. I could eat it on everything, it seems like. Oh, vegetables? Yeah. I'm going to pep up some plain old vegetables, steamed vegetables. A little bit of cheese sauce. Mm-hmm. Ooh-wee. Cheese sauce. Yummy house. This is the yummy house. Yum! Cheesy chip for you.
Try.
You'll try it? Okay.
Jackie?
Alright, we're gonna have to go get some more chips for the rest of our dip. Because we got one more coming up. Bean dip. Alright, so now we are going to make the bomb diggity bean dip. I so called it. Got 1.5 cups of black beans strained, so this is about 1 can. -1 bean. And then 2 cloves of garlic that I've already peeled. 1/4 cup of the roasted red bell pepper, so that's half of a red pepper. 1/4 cup of cilantro. 2 chopped green onions. And about 1/4 cup or less of jalapeno. So this is the canned jalapenos that I'm using here, or you can use also the pickled jalapenos. So I'm using half a can. Just a couple pinches of salt here. And I'm going to use my immersion blender again. Alright, so that's it. And you can serve it warm or cold. I like it both ways. I think I'm going to add a little extra salt because I made these beans myself and I don't put very much salt in when I cook them. But if you're using canned beans, you might not need any more salt at all. Perfect! There you go! Bean dip! So now we have all of our dips made. Made the bean dip, made the guacamole, and made the nacho cheese sauce. So now we can have a chip and dip party!